Hello and welcome to a new modern video. So today, last time we were trying to learn blue-white control, and now we are tackling a much harder foe. So this is Yawgmoth. Of course, deck named after the Yawgmoth Thran physician. El médico este. That we got in Modern Horizons 1. Took a while for this deck to really become the powerhouse it is today, but now it's the best home for Grist, the best home for Orcish Bowmasters, arguably the best home together with Hardened Scales for Agatha Soul Cauldron. So cool, we are playing even Fulminator Mage to really mess up the things with that. And yeah, what the objective here is try to learn what I think is top 3 hardest deck in Modern. Like this, Amulet Titan and maybe Hardened Scales are the hardest deck in Modern, I think. So let's see how I roll this through a Modern League. Okay, Leo Ball 95, wonderful year. Wonderful year. Yeah, this is a wonderful hand, right? We have a Spike Feeder on 3. Oh, what a card, Spike Feeder. I'm not even sure why are we playing Spike Feeder. Right? I think I understand the idea, like it's so good with Agatha Soul Cauldron, but I feel like I'm missing something there. Put a mulligan to 6, we're just gonna play the Delighted Halfling and then try to get our Bowmaster to, well, Bowmaster some people out. Delighted Halfling, go! See what our opponent's playing. Ooh, Ursa's power plant. So this pairing was whatever before, but now with the Fulminator plus Agatha Soul Cauldron combination, ooh, that's juicy. Passing the turn here? No, playing something. What's that? Sphere. No, Sphere, no, we cannot respond. I mean, if our opponent plays a Sphere, wow, is that a dismember? Ooh. Ouch. Yeah, that's really going to slow us down. But we still have the Bowmaster Reno and everything, so we'll try to find a way. Draw. Land, probably a land is fine. No lando. Okay, Wall of Roots. So my experience from all the time playing Magic, we should totally play Wall of Roots. Just get our mana dorks on the board. Since it's drawn, I don't think our life is going to matter all that much. Let's go with Wall of Roots, which is a beautiful card that works terribly on Magic Online, on Modo, and I really hate that. Deal. Oh, Chromatic. Punish for not playing Bowmaster. Okay, is this going to be Ancient Stirrings? Or just another star? Ancient Stirrings. What a card. There was a time I really thought this should have been banned in Modern. I'm not in that camp anymore, but Stirrings does a lot of work. Of course, they did ban Mox Opal and KCI eventually. Those were some of the reasons to ban that in the first place. Here, I think we just want to play Yawgmoth and have Bowmaster up, but now, like our start has been so slow, our opponent is gonna have turn 3 Tron, which is, well, something you should expect, but let's see what happens. There's a Karn, the Great Creator on the stack, not much we can do about it. Bowmasters really checks the Karn, so that's fine, but they have one activation. If it's the One Ring, Bowmasters will also kind of punish that. Oh shit. Curse Totem. There used to be a time nobody would play Curse Totem as a card, but now it's in every sideboard. Not in every sideboard, you know what? In many. And for a good reason. The card is really good. Like the effect it has is basically in the same level of Stony Silence, Null Rod, that kind of cards. and it's really hard hitting against specifically us. So let's try to win a fair game where we cannot combo against Thran. As I mentioned, I'm still learning the deck, so there's no shame on checking if we have any answer for that. So we have two Boseijus. That's a lot of answers actually. Yeah, that's it, right? Two Boseijus? Yeah, okay. We got this. Our opponent, while I was looking at everything, our opponent is still doing nothing. I'm gonna say what's happening is our opponent is double queuing. Okay, maybe they are casting a spell, but I'm not going to comment about what just happened. You all saw that? No comment. No comment. Just, there's no need, like, I know I'm here recording myself to commentate the games, but I'm not going to say anything about that play. Because if I speak, I'm in big trouble. Like, let's attack that card down and well, try to get our opponent dead. Oh, Genara, why didn't you play Wall of Roots? It's so good, your opponent spent a dismember. Almost got me there. I'm not commenting that play. Card down, our opponent down to 11. I mean, they paid a life for 2 dismembers. That's a lot of life. So if there's no like Guncoil or Yawgmoth or another card or any cards, we may have this. Let's say this is a Chromatic Star. That would be a great beginning. Ooh. Oblivion Stone is a way of breaking Curse Totem. Just saying. Are you going to break it right now? That would be awesome if you do that. That's actually a lot of damage with Blood Artist, right? It will be 4 damage. Then we have a 2/2 Yawgmoth, attack for 2. You are at 7 plus 2, 5. Yeah, I don't hate our position right now, actually. We are an aggro creature deck with a combo finish. I'm not going to play that because the Soulless Stone that's going to be activated now, probably. But also it will be our surprise card for the next turn. Right now we are not that far away from comboing, actually. We have the Yawgmoth, we have the Yawgmoth, we have the Strangleroot Geist. We are not going to have the Blood Artist though. I'm not sure how you combo without the Blood Artist right now with this version. So I know, let me check. Do we play Endurance anymore? There's no Endurance to reshuffle. So I am not sure. How do we do it? I think with a Spike Feeder. No. Yep, we will learn it. Are you going to break that Oblivion Stone, my dear opponent? It's fine if you do, it's also fine if you don't. Okay, opponent did decide to crack the Oak Stone. So yeah, take 4. Target you. Can I just... Do I have to target you? Wow, do I have to target you with every trigger? Wow. Okay, they only have 2 cards in hand. We have a surprise Strangleroot Geist for next turn. Surprise Yawgmoth. Because now we are playing Wall of Roots. If we had another land, maybe we would consider playing Strangleroot Geist. So we had in play for the Yawgmoth. We drew the 4th land, but we are far away from that, so yeah, Wall of Roots and go. Our opponent is taking their time, probably double queuing a 64 player vintage cube draft, which are really my online now. Yeah. Ouch, that's not good. That's not good. And that's 6 mana on the side. This could be... If this is Gargoyle Engine, we are in a bad place. I'm not sure how do we win from here with Blood Artist in our graveyard. Also, I hate that I cannot kill that card. Would really like to kill it. Pretty sure I have to play Yawgmoth. And probably say go, since we don't really have anything else to do. See what happens. What we will do is just like try to block Uncoil, sacrifice, and that kind of stuff. What's the worst that our opponent can do with that card, the Great Creator? The Great Creator probably, I'm not so sure actually. So we're blocking with Wall of Roots, sacrificing it, putting the counter on Young Wolf. Yeah, that sounds about right. Then we can draw another card with Young Wolf onto the Woundcoil engine. We're not so bad. It's just that I struggle to see how to win without Blood Artist. Can we? I know you all know the answer. So just put it down in the comments and I will read it later and learn from you. Please educate me. Help me get better at this children's card game we all enjoy together. Well, okay, opponent finally decided they wanted to attack. It's not a trivial attack, that's for sure. Okay. So we want to pay 1 life, sacrifice a creature and put a -1/-1 counter on our Young Wolf. Yeah, easy. Pendelhaven, okay, that's a card. We are still in combat, so maybe you want to wait until we are not in combat to do that. This says sacrifice another creature, okay. Okay, opponent realized we were in combat. If this is another Oblivion Stone, that's not great for us. If this is okay, Expedition map, we can beat an Expedition map, I think. Pretty confident we can. Expedition map for Saga, I guess. These are all gone. Yeah, Urza Saga, that's right. Play the Saga, for sure. What else? What else do we have here? Activating card, the Great Creator. Probably looking for the One Ring, I would say. Cityscape Leveler. That's a good one. Yeah. Now I don't think we can win. Can we? Can we win from here? It's not going to be easy, that's for sure. Let's start by activating this, I guess. There, sacrifice. Draw. We can do it again, but I don't think there's any need for that. Yeah. Yawgmoth down. I mean, we are not dead. We are just dead. Getting very dead. Okay, we can play Strangleroot Geist. Have Chord of Calling for 1 at the ready. That's not so great, right? Yeah, I think we're done. Like, Cityscape Leveler is just going to kill our stuff. And there's nothing here we want. We could core for 2. Get Bowmasters kill card, that's a beginning. That's a start, I guess. But then we are dying to Woundcoil engine plus Leveler plus Saga. So the problem is like Leveler is going to kill Yawgmoth, and then we are not even close to a combo or anything. Yeah, I don't see a way out of this game. So let's go to the sideboard, and so I guess Takenuma is the way to reroll Blood Artist if it's dead. I'm pretty sure Fulminator goes in. I'm pretty sure Haywire Mite goes in. I'm not sure about Tear Asunder, but this seems like the kind of matchup it will be good. Same with Force of Vigor and Sheoldred. This is a one ring deck after all. This all seems fine to me. I don't think this is a one ring matchup, especially against Category Creator, not great. Let me think. What don't we like against Thran? I need to think. Actually don't love Bowmasters, but it's not bad. That's not great. I don't think Spike Fear is that good, or like Soul Cauldron plus Fulminator is great, but Soul Cauldron against Karn is bad. It's very hard. Grist also doesn't seem so good, right? Maybe we are just supposed to like take out a bit of everything, or we could not bring all these cards. Just bring a couple. Like Fulminator Mage comes in for sure. Like I'm pretty sure this is a nice trade, but the others. But Mite has to be here for the one ring. Same with Tear Asunder. And then at that point, Sheoldred is very good against Thran because of all the stars, because of the one ring, because it wins the game on its own. Force of Vigor is very good against Saga decks. So yeah, this has to be something we want. So let's take out a couple of jungles. They really seem to suck. I think we need the mana. That's fine. But at that point, we are probably not looking to combo that much. I think the combo is going to be hard to pull off. Pretty sure somebody's right now crying at home because I'm sideboarding very badly. But that's what learning means. Let's try like this, and we will try to adapt later. Okay, this is a wonderful hand, right? Agatha Soul Cauldron plus Grist. It's a super nice combination. Like you fill your graveyard, then you have the creatures, and yada yada yada. Hapatra, for those of you who don't know, it's just another way to combo. So you put whenever you put a -1/-1 creature on something, you get a 1/1. So with Yawgmoth, you are putting -1/-1 counters on things. Then you are getting 1/1s to sacrifice and put more -1/-1 counters, and then keep going through the chain. Force of Vigor, of course, and yeah. Opponent mulliganing to 5, and let's see. We are going to take a lot of damage in this game. Luckily it's against Thran, and as we mentioned, I don't think our life total is gonna matter that much. Well, a real way of winning this game would be the clock. We go to a game 3 against this clock, I will be happy. Like, this is a video, this is content. I would not love winning the game by clock, because then nobody's learning and that's not so much fun. But if we have to do it, well, we will. Ooh, let's make it uncontrollable for no reason at all, other than that we can. I think getting Grist going is going to be so important, and I think it's better than going Hapatra or Halfling. Yeah, we found Geist. Yeah, so getting your walkers in as soon as you can, starting to generate value from them, well, that's an easy call, I think. We could have Force of Vigor that chromatic start. I don't think there's any need for that. We would Force of Vigor Ursa Saga if we see it. And this is Sylvan's Crying. Okay. So opponent is going to have Thran next turn. But we have a good board of our own. Let's see what we get here. What do we even want? I have no idea. Actually, like, we cannot cast Yawgmoth, so I don't guess we want that. Forest. Let's just play out our hand, I guess. Soul Cauldron or Hapatra? I think we don't really have anything we want to exile right now with Soul Cauldron. We can just exile Strangleroot Geist and attack for more. So probably getting Hapatra on the battlefield will be better for next turn. Now, next turn we are going to have 4 mana, so Force of Vigor we can hardcast. If we couldn't hardcast for Force of Vigor next turn, I would play Agatha's Soul Cauldron to have Force of Vigor for free. But I think, like, if our opponent goes like something Karn, Search, play Oblivion Stone, we will untap, play Force of Vigor, keep going with our life. So I think that's fine. Let's hide this. Okay, for mana, Ring. Ring would be annoying just because it's, well, a Time Walk. But it's not so devastating. Well, that's the Karn. Let's see if there's the Oblivion Stone. Oh, there's probably a Curse Totem. And we do have the answer for it. So we are looking fine right now, like pretty fine. We could also... no, we do not have the answer for the Curse Totem, because we are not going to be able to activate Delighted Halfling. So we will need a land. If we get a land, we go Force of Vigor, then with the 2 mana play Agatha Soul Cauldron, attack card with the tokens and the Hapatra maybe. No, with the tokens and the Agatha Soul Cauldron creating a +1/+1, and Hapatra just will attack them, put up -1/-1 counter on something, create a 1/1, keep going from there. They are thinking a lot here. That's Cityscape Leveler, so no Curse Totem, maybe it's in the deck. And that's maybe an Oblivion Stone. For 3 mana, O-Stone. Yeah, I'm really thinking... If we go to game 3, we may win on time. So opponent tapped and untapped mana and pass the turn. No, we are playing something. Okay. Okay, Expedition Map is fine. Sure, for Saga, I presume. If this is Ursa's Saga, we can really get them with Force of Vigor. Okay, Ursa's Mine going for the safe route, probably correct. Can we get Fulminator Mage here? Fulminator Mage will be awesome, actually. Let's keep ticking up. Fulminator Mage. Dryad Arbor. Huh. How does Dryad Arbor and Agatha Soul Cauldron work? Well, there's only one way to find out, I guess. There's only one way to find out. Hello, I have an Agatha Soul Cauldron, which I cannot activate yet. I will activate later. Let me attack Karn here with this and this, and attack face like so. Yeah, we're going to keep this because we're probably sacrificing Nurturing Peatland. Okay, so now, do we want to put a -1/-1 counter on something? I think so. We're going to put it on a Hapatra itself, because I think that Hapatra is going to die. Yes, I would like to. And always yield. Now, let's use Agatha Soul Cauldron on the Dryad Arbor. and put the counter here so I can see if it works. Okay, yeah, it totally works. You can see it there. Okay, now let's draw and play our Blooming Marsh untapped. Alright. We have a great board. Of course, like land, Oblivion Stone, well, sends us to a Stone Age. But apart from that, we are really doing it. This is Cityscape Leveler, we can manage. We can totally manage Cityscape Leveler. So, tell me, opponent, what are you playing here? Okay, that's a lot of mana. It's a lot of mana, but as I mentioned, we can manage Cityscape Leveler either with Grist, or with Soul Cauldron, or with our Force of Vigor. I don't care, we are doing very fine. Okay, yeah. We got this team. Let me read this again. Creatures which you control with a +1/+1 counters on them. Okay, we can do stuff with it. Okay, now we are going to do the famous play, Exile Grist with a Soul Cauldron, and then your creatures are a Grist, and you keep going from there, and it's just nasty. Totally nasty. Totally nasty stuff. So yeah, let's do it right now. Exile Grist. Counter here. Now we basically have 2 Grists on the board, which is amazing. Create a 1/1. Create a 1/1. And we have Force of Vigor for that Cityscape Leveler. Do we want to use it now? That's the question. So the reason to not use it now would be, like, if we use it now, our opponent can reanimate the thing and then kill the Agatha Soul Cauldron, making our board all that much worse. But in that case, like, we're attacking for 11 here, right? Yeah, we're attacking. I think we're attacking for 11, and then let's see what happens after that. Yeah. We could have tried to draw with Nurturing Peatland and find something good, but I think attacking here for 11 is also very good. The only thing I'm really worried about would be, as I mentioned, Oblivion Stone. We do not have a plan for that, but I don't think we can really play around it. And not attacking here seems like a waste. So, like, this play, I think it puts us in the best position to win the game. That's why we make the plays, right? Like, the whole idea of playing is making the play to win the game. But here, like, Yawgmoth is not enough. Only Oblivion Stone, like, the ring will be enough for at least another turn. But even the ring will get, like, to activate 2 Grists, then use Agatha Soul Cauldron with whatever we found. We already have Yawgmoth, so that's going to be a bunch of cards we can draw. Like, if we untap from this position, I don't think we can lose. Let's see. Wow, opponent just decided to concede. They are playing so slowly that I'm really cutting the video. Okay, I kind of need, like, I know sometimes I go like, hey, leave a comment, this is a call to action, right? The kind of thing you have to, but this is a real honest question. Just tell me, like, all these cuts, like I do, I just stop the video and keep going. Is that worth it? Do you like how it looks? Do you rather me just keep talking through our opponents doing nothing? Like, now I'm talking through an empty screen. I think it's better to get the cuts in and make a more dynamic video, but I'm not the one that has to enjoy the video. You guys are, so please do tell me. Yeah, wonderful hand. Our opponent is mulliganing into 6. So the new Thran deck, like, old Thran used to be like mulligan, get to Thran and keep going from there. But the new ones is more like, hey, keep all the hands, just play like a control deck. But our opponent has mulliganed quite a lot. Ooh, Relic of Progenitus? Okay. We have the best foil to Relic of Progenitus, fetch lands. Like, our hand is much better now. I was going to say it's not that great. It's just fine, but now it's much better. Let's see what our opponent has for us. They have been very consistent on having turn 3 Thran. That's for sure. Okay, that's not turn 3 Thran. Can we get... This is Specimen. Okay. Can we get a Fulminator Mage? Is that too much to ask? Fulminator Mage. That's not a Fulminator Mage. Like, not close to being what I asked. I'm going to play Hapatra and the Dryad Arbor, I think. Yeah. So my understanding of Dryad Arbor is you should try to get it into play whenever you can, because it's a land with Summoning Sickness, so yeah. It would really suck to get it dismembered here, but if that's what it is. Okay. Spiritual Map, that's 5 mana, that's a lot of mana. Okay. Okay, nothing else? There's nothing else going here. We may have a chance. Yeah. So I'm going to play Yawgmoth, I think, and then try to attack with Hapatra and put a -1/-1 counter on Yawgmoth. We could attack with Hapatra first, put the counter on Hapatra itself or on Delighted Halfling. That may be better. Nah, I think like the reason to do that would be to play around Dismember, I guess. But I don't feel like there's a Dismember waiting for us. So let's just go like this. Yeah. Also, now the question arises, should we, here from this position, start drawing? And I think we do. Oh wow, this is a human? Lol, this is a human and Yawgmoth has protection from humans, so I cannot put the counter on Yawgmoth. Yeah, then there was no reason to play the Yawgmoth first, for sure. Always yield. Okay. Now, so Yawgmoth is a human, so it cannot target itself, right? Sacrifice. I cannot do it on itself. I have to do it here. Sack this. We're going to get a bunch of spiders untapped, but I don't think we want to draw more. So we could basically transform our tapped creatures into untapped snakes and try to find all is dust. Okay, so I'm going to draw a bunch, I guess. This is green. This is green, right? This is a green card. Okay. I'm not going to put a counter anywhere. I'm just going to sack this. Draw. I'm pretty sure Dryad Arbor is green. Choose a 200 creature. Done. Sack this. Just draw a bunch. Wow, all is dust, huh? That's old school, for sure. Okay, Halfling to reveal. I'm pretty sure Dryad Arbor is green. That's why it has the thingy. So it's going to be sacrifice. But if it is not, I would much rather have it on the board. Yeah, I would sacrifice it. I'm pretty sure it's green. I did a little checking on the site, and Dryad Arbor is green, so it's going to die to all its dust. Wow, that was a beating. But we're still alive. Or are we now? What is this? Haywire Mite? Okay. Annoying. We do have a backup Agatha Soul Cauldron, that's pretty cool. Sylvan's Shrine for Saga, I guess? Yeah, usa Saga. Saga is a beating. Such a great card. Like, back in the days, I used to play Urtha's Factory, that is 7 mana, make a 2/2. Searching for Saga this late in the game, well, let me tell you, it's much better. Okay, so let's rebuild easily here and hope we get, like, now if we draw an answer for Saga, our opponents just stop decking. We are not doing so badly. That Relic of Progenitor is actually kind of annoying. Let's take out Dryad. I mean, we are not doing great because we drew a bunch of lands, but we are totally winning on time, which I don't love as I mentioned, but we take all the wins. This is Magic Online, and you should manage your clock. And I'm speaking, talking, looking at my phone while I'm not recording, and still we are 12 minutes over our opponent. 10 minutes, sorry. That's crazy, like, you should not do that. But also, this may be a Wurmcoil and we are dead so fast. What is it? Yeah, Wurmcoil and Oblivion Stone. Alrighty. Yeah, not looking great for us. Fool me? Okay. Okay. So Fulminator at least. It's an answer to Saga. So we are totally playing it now. And killing the Saga? Yeah, the question is, do we want to kill something else? So we can do this and this, Base Soul Cauldron. We cannot. Yeah, so Haywire Mite is going to make it so our Soul Cauldron does nothing. So we are just going to wait. Because we really want our Soul Cauldron to be a fulminator for all of our creatures, right? Okay, we can take a hit. Oh, come on. Just give me a break. No, not a mana? What is this? Okay, another Wurmcoil. I mean, can we beat that? No. But it's not as bad, I guess. It could have been a lot worse. What do we need now? What do we want to draw? So Haywire Mite is checking Soul Cauldron, that's annoying. Grist. Grist is actually pretty nice here. Let's just play Grist and start creating random creatures. Yeah, this is fine. Grist was a great draw. So our opponent can go like Oblivion Stone, kill everything, restart the board, but they have 4 tokens, and that would be... that would be a beating. That's for sure. Okay. I think we are double jumping here. What are we jumping with? Probably Delighted Halfling. Attacking face? Face is the place. Okay, let's do this and this. Alright. Now let's add mana, sack this. Yeah, that's fine. What am I going to do is I'm going to Soul Cauldron, or try to Soul Cauldron the Halfling. Like, what I really need is our opponent to go Haywire Mite the Soul Cauldron, so we can play the second one. If we get to do that, I think we are going to be... We have a plan. Still, Oblivion Stone is going to destroy us. That O Stone is really a oh wow. That was a good draw. That was a good draw. What's the plan here? We need to get the Gungoyle out. Like both of them. And that's problematic. Because Haywire Mite is only non-artifact, non-creature artifact. So not too great, right? I think we are going to do this. And then we are going to kill Gungoyle Engine. Sack this. Killing that. Now we play the Mite. We can force the Mite here. Play another Grist. Make a champ blocker. Yeah. Let's see if our what does our opponent do here. Okay, they let it happen. So now what for us? We can play Grist and make a token, so we don't die. That's probably a safe plan, a safe bet. If we get Grist plus Agatha Soul Cauldron going, I think we are fine. But we need like an extra turn. And we are not getting it. If we had an extra mana there, we could have done it. But we also didn't have that. No, not Yawgmoth. Not Yawgmoth. Not Yawgmoth. What is this? This is Yawgmoth, right? No, ma, que cazzo. Porco dio. Are we going to concede with... No, we are going to try and win with 10 seconds on the clock. Yes, I'm F6. I'm not trying to make my opponent lose, but I'm not trying to make them win either. Oh, sorry. Well, after losing but actually winning that game, let's try to really win this one. Okay, we got a bunch of mana. So I find this deck to be really mana hungry. Like really mana hungry. And the problem with that is if you start mulliganing because, oh, I want my Yawgmoth and whatnot, all of a sudden you don't have enough lands or resources, right? Like you want to play a 4-drop and also play a, I don't know, like you want to do so much stuff. And I feel the only way to do that is to actually have a lot of cards so you can deploy your hand. Of course, we can flood out now and everything, but I don't think it's so bad to keep most 7s that are functional, because you have a lot of, like, you have so many good draws all the time. Like, at any moment you draw a Grist, you draw a Chord of Calling, and suddenly we are well in the game. I mean, we are drawing so many lands. Let's just attack first and then play Spike Feeder. I'm really not sure about the Spike Feeder card. I need somebody smarter than me to explain to me why it is there. I'm pretty sure we are not meant to draw it so much, but we have been drawing it a lot, and that's probably not great for a card that's clearly like a Silver Bullet-esque type of card, you know. The drawing is pretty cool though. I really like it. Yeah, I really like it. Oh, sorry. Good is fine too, but not the same. Is this Timor Rhinos, which is, I think, a very bad matchup. It seems so. Yeah, so in my understanding, Rhinos is just like a Fury deck with a bunch of removal that also puts 10 power in the board, so they are dominating the board and they're also killing all of our things. So that's not great for us. Like now, how are we beating this? We need a Yawgmoth, of course, but apart from that, what can we do? Yeah, what are we doing here? I think we are just taking the damage. Okay. We could trade for Soulless Agent. That's something we could do. We can champ block with Yawgmoth. That's also something we can do. So I think we are going to trade with Spike Feeder. Only take 8. The difference between taking 8 or 10 is quite notorious. And now, when we are going to Takenuma, because we are going to Takenuma, at least worst case scenario, we get a Spike Feeder, so could be worse. Can we get a Yawgmoth, please? Is that too much to ask? I played Takenuma and I channeled Takenuma so many times, and still every single time I have to check how many cards does Takenuma mill. It's 3, the answer is 3, but I always forget. Let's take Yawgmoth and pray for a Yawgmoth. We have a lot of mana, but Yawgmoth. Agatha Soul Cauldron. What does that do for us? Not much, I think. I have a Yawgmoth. I'm going to play this uncounterable. I mean, not much. Well, wait. Okay, so if I champ with a Yawgmoth, okay, I'm starting to see the idea of a Spike Feeder. So now I'm going to champ with both Yawgmoths and get the Spike Feeder under the Cauldron, and that's like you just keep going, right? Like because so Undying, what it says is that you get it back if it doesn't have a +1/+1 counter. So with the Spike Feeder ability, you just remove the counter and you keep getting it back. Right? So that's our whole plan here. That's a plan, actually. That's 4 life per turn cycle. And more with the other creatures. So let's double champ, go to 6, and try to do that. Okay, those are coming back. Yeah, I think that's our whole plan now. And there's probably a Fire Ice in our future, but what can you do? Not much, I think. Yeah, that's an Otawara? 3 mana? Prismatic Command? Flame of Honor, yeah, of course. Flame of Honor. Okay, that's problematic for us. Because this is exile now. We do get a +1/+1 counter on something. Probably on a Yawgmoth? Or a Halfling. I think on a Yawgmoth, let's make it big. Now we can block one of the Rhinos and trade with it. That's not so bad, right? Oh no, dead gone? Sad. Wow, that was a turn, that's for sure. Let's draw a Yawgmoth here, shall we? Not a Yawgmoth. How are we getting out of this situation? I don't think we are. This seems like a really bad matchup. Like, how are we beating this deck? Are we beating it in the first place? So I guess I just have to try and trade here. Go to 2. If they have any form of interaction, we are dead. If the interaction is Fire Ice, we are extra dead. If this is anything, we are dead. Sure, you can fire that. That's the same as killing. Well, that's not the same as killing us, but does it even matter? Oh. So we can core for 4. That's a Yawgmoth, but we only have 1 life. What else can we core for? We can core for Grist. We can core for nothing. We can concede. That's what we can do. Yeah, let's give it up. So the cyborg here, very easy Chalice. And I'm thinking some number of the One Ring may be in. Grist doesn't seem so good actually in this matchup. I think Soulless Jailer works as I think it works against Cascade, because it doesn't allow spells from the side to be cast. Let's take out a couple of Wall of Roots, which are not so great here. Yeah, I think this minimal sideboarding is going to work, but maybe I want the One Ring. But if I want the One Ring, I don't want to cut this, so maybe like this, do this, do this, do that. Okay, let's try it out. Do you want to go first? Yes, I want to go first. This is a very reasonable hand, actually. I mean, it's a very good hand. I really like it. Are we going to 5-0, like playing Baldi, not knowing how the deck works, but just getting through with it? The deck is very hard. Like, you can see me, I'm struggling figuring out some of the interactions, understanding how to sideboard. It's always very hard to sideboard with decks like this, because the more you take out, the less consistent your deck becomes. It's always a risk you're taking, and well, it's not easy. But we are trying to learn. Okay, Wall of Roots. So Wall of Roots is hard to interact with for a red-based removal deck, and that's fine for us. Probably, like, our life is going to matter a lot, so I didn't want to take us another to take more damage there, but maybe we should. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, Mutavolt. Wow, love to see it. What a card! I love Mutavolt. Okay, let's take advantage of Wall of Roots. You can use it in your turn and your opponents, so that's pretty cool. Wall of Roots plus a Chord of Calling also is like a nice combo, right? You add mana, then you tap it, add more mana for the convoke part. Do I want to distribute my counters, or do I want them all together in one place? So since Flame of Honor is a card, I don't think the difference between 4 and 3 matters. So I'm going to do just like this. They may have Violent Outburst. This seems like a Violent Outburst to me. Now, we could chord here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chord for 2. I think we are going to wait. That's not black mana, but that's black mana with the Ignoble Hierarch. So let's play it and see what happens. Let's play it like this. Okay, let me try and exile Ignoble Hierarch and get a counter on my Wall of Roots. So usually +1/+1 counters and -1/-1 counters, well, they cancel each other out. That's not the case with Wallow Roots because it's -0, -1 counters, right? You can see it there. Tisana's type in there, what a card. Right. So that sucks. Really sucks. Sucks so much. I may Chord here. Yeah, so I'm going to core for Grist and kill the TIE Binder. Yeah. Cording, like, the ability to core for Grist is just unreal. Maybe we should go for Soulless Jailer, but I think Grist can be so good in this board. Now we are sacrificing Bowmaster Rhinos. Kill that Tisana's. So this unlocks our Agatha Soul Cauldron again. That's awesome. Okay, opponent searching for land. Island, right. We have a very good position here, so I'm very happy with it. The reason I sacrificed Bowmasters and not the army token was that with Agatha Soul Cauldron we can get the army token to add mana or whatnot. I'm going to choose Halfling, so we can get Uncontrollable Yawgmoth. Sounds pretty cool, would you ask me? Do you have another Tisana's TIE Binder? Doesn't seem so. We have to add the mana first, which is very annoying. I mean, the easiest way for opponent to interact here would be not a counter spell, but rather a subtlety. So maybe I should have fetch first, but I'm fine doing it like this. So how many cards do I want to draw here from this position? I don't think many actually. I'm just going to play Blood Artist and pass the turn actually. As you see, you have to add the mana first. I did mention that. Our opponent can kill Yawgmoth at any point, and then is when we will draw a bunch of cards, of course. Return it to your hand. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this. Draw a bunch. A couple of cards at least. At least one, of course, but maybe more. Okay, we're fine. Like, we are not under any pressure. This is not Thran, like the other round, like, oh, what's if there's an Oblivion Stone or something like that. This, they can put Rhinos into play, sure, that's fine, but we are in a very, very good position here. And our opponent doesn't seem to have anything in hand, so yeah, we got there. I don't think we want to change anything in our sideboarding. Like, I'm not taking out the small mana dorks. Maybe Ignoble. Okay, let's take out Hierarch on the draw because it's not so good, right? On the draw. And this is basically it. Like, Sheoldred is fine against Rhinos because it's a really good card. But now, with all the Flame of Honors running around, they can kill it pretty easily. Like, they have 2 or 3 Flame of Honors, but I feel like before it was almost unkillable. This hand is not great, but I like keeping every hand, especially like when I'm learning a deck, like I'm doing right now, I'm just playing it. Things I like to do is just like, okay, of course, buy a sideboard guide or a deck test. Like, if I was really serious, like today I really enjoyed this deck and I would like to play it more, I will go and buy somebody's sideboard guide, probably Zerx. Like, he's probably the most famous and successful Yawgmoth player. But then the other thing I like to do is play the deck a lot with a very wide range of hands, right? If you are mulliganing every time, hands you are not sure, you can deduce when a hand is good or bad, but a lot of times you just need to, well, to try it out. No, don't Fire Ice me. Maybe I shouldn't have fetched. Like I mentioned a couple of times, but our life total is really going to matter in this matchup, and I think getting our lands tapped when we can has value, especially because we already wanted the double black. But maybe with Twilight Mire in hand, double black didn't matter that much. Here is pretty neat because we can get Wall of Roots plus Bowmasters. So, oh, maybe we should have taken out the Fulminator. Like, yeah, on the one hand, yeah, let's take out Fulminator Mage, right? It sucks. Because this is a deck that doesn't really need that many lands and whatnot. But on the other, like, if you truly go Agatha Soul Cauldron plus Fulminator Mage, like, you are beating most opponents that way. Yeah. So I'm not loving our position right now. We're not in the worst spot ever, but we're not doing great either. Okay, those rhinos are still waiting. Sometimes, especially when I play the rhino deck, I am like, hey, maybe this should have been a suspend 3 so you get the rhinos on turn 4. But then you're in front and it's like, wow. Imagine if now there was 4 rhinos, right? Also, one thing, like we have... Maybe we should... This deck should place in explosive. Like if rhinos is so hard... Because Chalice is fine against rhinos. The problem is you need the Chalice before the rhinos. And that's not trivial to do. I don't know. Not an expert or anything, but maybe I think that will be a decent idea. Okay. Let's see. If this is... Okay, cancel, please. Yeah. If there's a subtlety in our future, we are pretty done, I think. This matchup seems really hard, actually. What is this? Red-green? Fire Ice, maybe? We cannot really beat Fire Ice. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Completely fine. Let's just pass the turn. We have the option to find Dryad Arbor. So one thing that is cute about the Spike Feeder is that you get to gain some life, which directly converts into cards with Yawgmoth. That's actually nice. Well, what do we want here? We just want to get our stuff. I think I'm making that rhino smaller and drawing. It's the same life wise, but we do get to draw the extra cards, so that's fine. We just need our combo, I guess. It's the only way to get out of this situation. Like we can mid-range them as we saw last game. Also, what? I just realized. If we do this, I can block with Yawgmoth. I'm going to do this. I could make 2 3/3s and block 1, but if they have an violent outburst, that would be a very bad outcome for us. So this one is better. This can be a dead gun. That's annoying, but it's also beatable, I think. Yeah. Now we are 3 versus 3 rhinos. Like Dead Gun will bounce in our thing. Was a beating anyway. Okay, so this blocks here. This blocks here. We are dead. Spike Feeder does nothing. Yeah, we are dead. We just died. Wow. This seems like a really bad matchup. Let's go for another one. We have found our opponent for our 3rd round. So we are 1-1, but truly, in our heart of hearts, we know we are 0-2. Yeah. Okay, this hand against Gigantha. Wow, what decks play Gigantha? Is turn 3 Grist on the play good enough against most decks in Modern? Probably not. We're keeping every hand. Like, we are learning the deck. I just don't like mulliganing. This one is probably like 5 lands, 2 expensive spells. But also, Grist is one of the best spells in the deck, and Yawgmoth is, well, the card of the deck. Wow, another Tron deck? Okay. Can we draw the one of Fulminator Mage, please? Like right now? Fulminator Mage, next one. Ooh. Okay, now. Fulminator Mage, Boseiju, Fulminator Mage, Agatha Soul Cauldron, close enough. Can Grist find us Fulminator Mage? That would work for us, right? Okay, let's see what our opponent does with Thran. So Gigantha means no dismember. That's pretty neat. Whoa. Opponent playing a lot of stuff and I accidentally yield through all of that. But that's not so bad, is it? Fulminator Mage. I mean, we can right now Chord for Fulminator Mage, and I think we are going to do that. They missed a land drop there, right? So let's totally do that. Like, we can beat Guncoil Engine. But if we do Fulminator Mage and then with Agatha Soul Cauldron, yeah. Let's do this. Let's not kill the tower. So the idea here is we let them have the tower. So the last land, they have to use their tower now to add mana and do whatever, and then the last land they play is not a tower and they have less mana that way. So that's the logic behind this play. And now with Agatha Soul Cauldron, we are just going to Fulminator every turn. Basically. Okay, yeah, but you are not... Okay. That's good. Geist. Okay, we are going to do a very cool play, I think. We're going to attack first for advance. And then we are going to Agatha, the Geist. No, it doesn't work the way I want it to work. Damn. Because if the Geist dies with the counter... Okay, I thought like, I do the Agatha's ability on the Geist, sacrifice it, then it comes back, but since it has the counter, it doesn't come back. Close enough. Still, I think we are in a wonderful position. We drew our silver... Well, we didn't draw the silver bullet, we looked for it, which is the whole point of having silver bullets in your tutor decks. So yeah, like... What's awesome about Soul Cauldron is like the first turn you activate it, you just have one ability and one thing, but then, especially with Grist, it's like now I have Grist, that is an ability that doesn't require me to do anything, just put a loyalty counter on the creature, and then I sacrifice it, so I can do like 2 things with each creature just for activating Agatha's and putting a counter on it. Like, it gets out of hand so quickly in this deck. And as I mentioned, we know there's no dismember because of Gigantha. So that Gigantha is... Well, it's our friend. Always has been. Okay. Let me kill your Lando. Let me kill your land. Oh, do you have the thingy? Yeah, Warping Whale, wow. Now I'm regretting attacking with Geist because we could have blocked Guncoil, get a counter, block now. But still, now our opponent can go crack Speed Map, play land, have 5 mana. And if that's not a Karn, the Great Creator, we're still fine. We are still fine. So yeah. Okay, that's what we predicted. anything like category creator is annoying. Oh, that's Boseiju for our Agatha Soul Cauldron. Very smart, actually. Very, very smart. But we can beat a Wuncoil and non-run lands, right? With Yawgmoth and our stuff in general. So, yeah. Let's get a land and draw with our Peatland. Yeah, I think drawing with the Peatland is better than getting Dryad Arbor into play here. Even though Dryad Arbor will represent a card with Yawgmoth. But we could combo from here. Oh, we're going to combo. Okay. We have a combo. So we have a combo, but we don't have mana. So how do we combo? Like, I know how to combo the basic stuff, right? So I say, hey, put a -1/-1 counter here, sacrifice this. And a bunch of triggers happen. We draw a card and everything. So we can do this for each life we have. We can do this and dies. Okay, I kind of messed up there. You're supposed to start the other way around. Okay, no problem. Let's do it again. Let's sack this on. Now it doesn't matter. Now it doesn't matter, but we can draw a bunch of cards here. But then what? Probably missing that thing is going to hurt us, I believe. No. I think we need to find Chord of Calling. But then, what do we do with Chord of Calling? We can chord for 1. Did we mess up again? Oh my god, I'm so tired. Okay, this is fine. Let's just do this. Yeah, I misclicked. It's so late. I saw me recording this late. It's just hard, you know, like I decided I want to bring. Oh wow, Blaststone? Are we dead? Kind of. Well, category creator not good for us, that's for sure. I think we may win now. Because unless they only have 1 mana, I don't know what this is going to be, but I think here we are just going to draw a bunch of cards and eventually find Blood Artist or a way to find Blood Artist. That's how you win. I mean, we only have 8 life, so that's not that many draws. But yeah, as I was saying, like I've committed myself to creating a video. Wow, annoying. I'm going to draw a bunch now. No, cancel. Right. Do you need the other way around all the time, right? Yeah, that's the good one. Okay, let's draw a couple of cards. Wow, who plays Grafdigger's Case in 2023? Like, it's not even that good, right? I think we are drawing like just until we really need a Boseiju here, actually. We cannot go below 2 life because we need at least 1 life to start activating the combo, so that's what we are going to do. Draw 2 more cards, this and another one, and let's see what happens from there. I did that way around again. Oh my god. How can I misclick so many times the same thing? Oh my god. My opponent has to be... It's so late. Please don't let me record videos this late. I should have done the things all the way around. Okay, it's fine, we're fine. We are totally fine here. There's nothing wrong here. Like, we are not even in that bad of a position, actually. We're going to play a bunch of creatures, kill that card, then we just have to beat a stupid Wurmcoil engine. It's just like... I shouldn't be playing this badly and recording myself while doing it. That's so hard. But, so if you guys are still watching, whoever is still watching there, I'm gonna tell you my life. So, I committed myself to uploading one video every day. But my life is like actually very busy, right? I have a full-time job and everything. And usually it's not like a very stressful job, but this week I have been working so much. Like, on Wednesday, I was working from 8 in the morning to 11. Like, that was like 16, I don't know, 16 hours? I don't know, it was crazy. 15 hours, I guess. Oh, there's Blood Artist now. Okay, let's try and not mess this game up even more than we have, that we already have. That what we already have, yeah. Kill that. Wall of Roots. Wait, we need black mana here. Black green mana. Black green again from this. Play Wall of Roots. Play Blood Artist. Play Dryad. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, so as I mentioned, a stressful job, well, newly a stressful job. The end used to be stressful, but this week has been crazy, and it's like one video every day is a lot of time, and if I want to make videos that are only like 5 O's or 4 1s or like 3 O's in draft, like that's not happening. So this video I was sleepy and I messed up. Well, I hope you guys have a laugh. But right now my whole point and purpose is just to be consistent, keep uploading these videos. Just I have this commitment and I want to honor it, right? And just get better at doing this. So I know I have to champ block. I'm deciding with what I'm champ blocking with, and I think it's going to be an Orc army. Since it has to be like run. Okay, it's going to be Ignoble Hierarch because we don't want Blast Zone to be annoying for us. So pay a life, target that, sacrifice this, target you, save targets, always deal. Okay. So I think we got this. Like, now we can draw a bunch of cards and then just find a Boseiju for Gravediggers Cage and win the game. And that should be more than enough. We did mess up a lot, and this speaks to how powerful this deck is. We really played badly to the point of, well, completely messing up our combo midway. And we are facing big hate actually from our opponent. Oh, Spike Feeder? Yeah, I'm getting a bunch of life. Let me do this with this. No, not with that. We may need that one. So 4 life on Spike Feeder is like... No, with this one. It's like a lot. So yeah. No, we want to draw. Gain 2 life. Yeah, I'm just going to draw a bunch here. We are not gonna get our opponent down from 32 or whatever, but we are going to draw a bunch and see what happens. Oh, Soul Cauldron? Yeah. Oh, did I? Okay. So the reason to not sacrificing the token was the Soul Cauldron, but also the reason to, well, to sacrifice the token was that this Bowmasters now adds more mana, creates a new creature, and I think that's fine. Okay, let's make a Grist. Shall we? Let's put the counter on the Bowmaster, the old one, and make a bunch of tokens here. And hope we don't... we don't... There's no Boseiju there. I'm just going to draw a couple more cards here and try to find the Boseiju. If we find it, we win, basically, so why not, right? And so Cauldron, that will be fine. But yeah, I think just like drawing and drawing a bunch is fine. I'm going to make this one small. And okay, this is enough probably. We will do the same again next turn. And now the question arises, do we want to destroy their lands? And probably we do, actually. Let's search for a forest. Overgrown Tomb, okay. Like, I was so excited. I just realized I was so excited for Spike Feeder, but it doesn't. Oh no! Wow. So each Soul Cauldron is different. So this one doesn't have Fulminator on it. Yeah. Okay. So we cannot do the sacrificing kill your lands thing. Still, they are a bit away from. So this is 6 lands and I would say stone is 8 mana. Plain and activated Oblivion Stone is 8 mana. If they find Thran here, they can do it. If not, like, we are going to draw most of our deck next turn. We are not being very efficient with our mana. But yeah. We are going to, these two are going to hit another 2 things, and we are going to transform all those into cards and eventually find a stupid Boseiju. Playing this Boseiju, wow, there's regret here, right? Let's see what this Ancient Stirring gets. Wow, they did find the land, but it wasn't the mine. So yeah, baby. You can attack me, I don't care. I'm blocking this one. I'm probably killing the other one. Are we killing the other one? Yeah, I think so. So this will gain us 2 life, actually. Because this will die and we'll get a Blood Artist trigger. I'm really scared about decking ourselves with Grists and therefore missing the Boseiju. That will be problematic. Like, I don't. It's going to, like, it's very hard to beat this bar without destroying Grafier's Cage. O Stone. Okay, we kind of need that Boseiju now. Then. Let's start by making tokens. Please no Boseiju. Okay, that wasn't a Boseiju. Please no Boseiju. Please no Boseiju. Please no Boseiju. Okay, no Boseiju. Now let's just draw. like our life depends on it. The moment we find Boseiju, we basically win. We're going to kill their things. I guess. We're going to need to find... We're going to need something. At some point. Right? Come on. Come on, where's my Boseiju? Takenuma. Is it worth it to Takenuma here? I don't think so. What do we want to Takenuma anyway, right? Like a Hapatra? Hapatra would be fine. Hapatra... The thing is, they have so much life. We need to kill them. We may proliferate at some point. Let's do this. Play this. Play this. Kill that. Sacrificing this. We are going to need to attack because we do not have enough cards in our deck to just drain them. But I think we can do this now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's. I don't even think we need Boseiju now. Let's going to do this. I'm going to discard a random fetch land. We're going to proliferate basically this, and this. Done. That dies. We're going to get some counterinnos on some cards, Silent Spike Feeder. We're going to grow our Yawgmoth. I think we have the kill here. We attack for a bunch. I guess I should activate. Wait. Okay, I should activate a couple more times, so I may look for another Bowmasters. That's a Grist. Okay. Do we want to sacrifice that jungle? No. How much damage is this? Yeah, this is lethal, right? Yeah. Let's just do like this. Oh, undying, put undying. Okay, we got this. It took us a while, but we got it. The reason I'm going after that is like I expect to that is going to die, and that's another blood artist trigger, etc, etc, etc. Oh, there's the Boseiju. A bit too late, ain't it? Isn't it? Yeah, we have a sadly lethal. No need to do anything else. We can create a 1/1 here. Wow, that was a long, like, look at my clock, right? 9 minutes between the not playing great and all the clicks, but it was pretty cool. We got the win. Wow, that was a pretty amazing game, actually. Very happy we figured that one out. Okay, now Cyborg. We like this. We like this. And we like this. That's for sure, right? We mentioned those before. We mentioned taking out a couple of these cards. So I don't think Spike Feeder is going to be good against Thran. Yeah, something like this seems okay. Sheoldred. Is Sheoldred better than another Yawgmoth? Nah, this is fine. Fulminator Mage, keep. We're keeping this hand. It would be better with a halfling. We still can draw one, but keep. Easiest keep of my life. Fulminator. Like that last game, we basically won before because of the Fulminator Mage, right? Like had our opponent had Thran, we weren't winning. Okay. This is a wolf and it's young, so it's a young wolf. Yeah. So they are going to have one big play at least before we can stop them. Not so great for us, but not something we can avoid or do anything about. Let's see what's the big play though, because not all Thran payoffs are the same. Also, sometimes we've seen this, like Thran doesn't have a payoff. Now they have such a big density of good spells that doesn't really happen. Okay, Gradius Cage, natural Gradius Cage, and okay, we can beat this. We can beat this, people. Believe me, we can beat this. What else do you have? Haywire Mite is quite annoying actually. Okay, if you're going to do this, do not spend your mana first on Haywire Mite. Just draw first and then you see. Okay, what else now? Yeah, opponent did nothing and just passed the turn. This is 1 mana basically, right? So we can afford to play it first. Are we taking... Yeah, we're taking a forest here. Green mana. What land did they search for? Ursa's Mine. So we will try to destroy the mine. Nope! No! The misclick. Oh my god, the misclicks in this league are being surreal. Wow. I really wanted to play that Fulminator Mage for obvious reasons. But I did explain in another round that getting your Planeswalker first into the battlefield and start accruing value is very important. So maybe I'm just being coherent, you know? Maybe that's what we did here. I mean, the only good thing in this situation, is they didn't seem to have a payoff. So of course, if we are not punished for this was a better play, right? If they now just draw and say, hey, maybe get my Giganta into my hand, which they didn't do last turn, probably because they wanted to keep Haywire Mite up. Yeah, that's it. The opponent decided not to block, and let's see what they have. Please do not punish me for misclicking. It would be so unfair. I'm just a random calvo playing games of this silly little game. I do not deserve to be punished. I've been a good boy. Okay, we start drawing with chromatic. That's totally acceptable. Unless now you play something good. Also, this is our fifth game against Thran, and we have seen 0 the One Rings. And we're just weird. One would expect more One Ring action when playing against Thran. Oops, I was supposed to cut that out. Maybe this is a ring. O-Stone Seed. O-Stone is a good way to punish us. Maybe if they play something else. Good thing is O-Stone will destroy Gradius Cage. At least something. Are you deciding to crack it now? Are you playing something else? Okay, this seems like they're cracking it like right away. Okay. Okay, so we get our thing back. We are able to start attacking for 2, getting the pressure on. But most importantly, we are now playing this thing. Not like that. Wow. I mean, it's not defendable what happened, but we weren't that punished. And also, had it been the other way around, we made the right play. They could have done not blowing up our board, but played the Oblivion Stone and then later blow us up, which would have really sucked. Okay, can we now draw an Agatha Soul Cauldron? Is that too much to ask? This is not bad actually. This is not bad. We're getting to that point in which getting like, yeah, you don't have Thran, but you have lands. So yeah, not great. But keeping them out of Thran is always important, of course. 5 mana is not something we really fear right now. Like Karn and the One Ring are always annoying, but Karn on this board is not so good. The One Ring, we feel pretty ahead, I think. This is a put Gigantha into your hand kind of play. Okay, that's annoying actually, now that I think about it. But it is what it is. We'll play Bowmasters. Let's get the counter here, make a 1/1. Rodolfo. Menudo Golfo. Okay. Wow, they did reveal Thran very fast. I'm impressed. Now we are way behind, but if we draw what we have to draw, that is Yawgmoth, we will be fine. So please, Yawgmoth one time, like even Chord of Calling could work. But Yawgmoth, just Yawgmoth, you know? Yawgmoth? Not Yawgmoth. I don't even think I'm playing it. I just want to Force of Vigor that Woundcoil. We have a death touching snake. That's pretty cool. Opponent played a land and a chromatic. Haha, we have the Orcish Bowmasters to punish them. Yeah. Awesome. Ha, you are dead now. What are you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do? Oh, that. Shit. That's a good one. That's going to kill us. Happy that we didn't play the Geist, I guess. I mean, if they break it right now, I think we're winning. So I hope they do. The problem will be if they attack, because they will gain the life. That's annoying. But if they decide, hey, whatever, let's break Oblivion Stone, because if they attack and I block with the snake, they lose the Woundcoil. Okay, I'm blocking with the snake. You can have 2 Tokerinos. That's acceptable to me. But now what? Now, if you Tear Asunder, huh? Do I want to Tear Asunder something? I don't think I do. I can play the Geist and say go, leave Tear Asunder up. That's a play. Like, having Geist against O-Stone is fine. Yeah, I think so. We can also... Okay, I know what we are going to do. They are going to put a counter, a fate counter on something, and we are going to tear Asunder there. The Oblivion Stone. The problem with that, the only problem is we will exile the Oblivion Stone, so they will be able to search for it with Karn. I really wanted this video to be fast. I've been recording here for an hour and 40 minutes already. So this video is not going to be fast by any stretch of the imagination. So maybe after this round I should stop. But I like playing whole leagues. I could edit it advance, cut a lot of dead air and everything. I don't even think there's been a lot of dead air, right? Just a long video, like sometimes modern leagues are long. I don't know. What do you guys think? Time to leave a comment with your thought. What is that? Oh, that's from an 8-man I played earlier. That's 11 damage. Let's go to 6. That's fine. They go to 17. That's annoying. Rowstone? No. Shit. And they're cracking it right away, of course. Wow. Okay. Still glad we did what we... Ooh. I mean, now I'm regretting a couple of choices, but not so many. Attacking for 5 here. Let's try not to mess it up now. Shall we? What do you guys think? Are we going to be able to not mess it up? Okay, so I put a counter here, sacrificing this. Now I put a counter here, sacrificing this one. Okay. Now I sack this, put a counter here. Okay. I can do it now because I would like to find a land drop. But I only have 3 minutes in my clock, so let's try to be faster. One more. No, this is the last one I'm going to do. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. Incredible, huh? Incredible how I keep messing the silliest, easiest thing ever up. Wow. Okay. Change of plans. We are blocking. Okay. This is fine. This is totally fine. There's no reason for this not to be fine. Don't play something good. That's debatable whether this is good or not. That's Blast Zone? Not Ursa Saga, Blast Zone. Wow. Okay, annoying. You can crack it now. We are doing fine though. Let's going to play our little silly halfling. Play our silly Agatha Soul Cauldron. And die to the Blast Zone. I just realized we are dead. Yeah, we're dead. Oh my god. Oh, that really messed that one up, right? This is almost 2 hours of video. I'm so tired of recording. Yeah. Okay. Let's stop misclicking for game 3 and focus. Okay, let's play fast, stop talking, just focus on playing well. We're on the play, we should have won this game most probably. Let's win this one. That's as simple as that. Like, there's no point on crying, hey, oh, what? Like, let's pick it up. Okay, let's go. Overgrown Tomb. Very live, yes. I do mess up a lot of things because I'm like, oh, should I stop recording? Should I do this? Should I do that? And I'm thinking out so many things. I really need to get better at this. So this is my first week of recording, and I think I'm getting better. I'm getting more fluent and all that. But also, it's not easy. Just not easy. We are Bowmastering here. Wall of Roots was a wonderful draw. We Bowmasters now because we cannot Bowmaster in response to that because it's a mana ability, as all the Lantern and KCI players know very well. Maybe Hapatra was better, I'm not sure, because Hapatra will allow us to do some stuff with Yawgmoth down the line, but I think we are not so bad like this. Okay, last on 2 minutes 24. We are winning this easily in that time frame. Sure, I don't care. I think here just playing Yawgmoth is the biggest, so it's the most mana efficient play, and we can also draw a bunch with it if we want. I don't think we want to draw. We want to play Hapatra first. So we have cut some of our combo. That's not great, and it's going to make it harder for us to combo, of course. But also we can just like draw a bunch and try to find a Fulmi. Like that's the whole plan here, right? Fulminator plus Agatha Soul Cauldron rather than regular comboing. Yeah, do you have another ancient stirrings? No, expedition map. I think this is more valuable in my hand. Yeah, let's do this. Let's attack, of course, first, because why not? For 3. Okay. Attack counter here, sacrifice this. Always deal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's find a young wolf. Let's put a counter here, sacrificing this. Always deal. Always deal to this too. Put a counter here, facing this. Put a counter here, facing this. You guys can see where this is going. Just going to draw a couple more cards. Did I mess up again? I wasn't even looking. I messed up. I'm trying to play it so fast because we have 40 seconds only. But I did mess up again. This one is like kind of justified because I was trying to be really fast. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. So this is a two turn clock, which is going to be our best bet to win. Probably very poetic if we lose these 2 times after winning round 1 2 times, but I'm going to try, well, to not do it. Drawing a Fulminator Mage al natural will make us win, but we don't have time to try to draw it, like activate a bunch to draw the Fulmi. This is a 1 ring, that would be very annoying. Should we have answered that and responded to that? Yes. Do we have time for it? I don't think so. Let's attack here. Put a counter on itself. Okay. Yes. Counter this. Masterino you. F6, and now in our turn we will F6 and attack, and if that's good enough, awesome. If not, well, we are dead. And we're dead. Actually, we should turn off auto yields and use the Bowmaster, and that would be lethal. We're losing the time. No. Okay, we tried. This was very poetic. This is enough for me today. This league was something. Enough. Yawgmoth is so hard to play. So next time I try to play this deck, I will totally pay for a cyborg guide or something and read it. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the misclicks. Come tomorrow for another video, probably when I'm more awake and it's more dynamic and fun. Bye!